Your love will either cause them to rise or to flee. So, God has been giving me a lot of love downloads here lately. And I know it's because of all of the work that we've been doing inside of the community. But God was basically showing me how love usually equals heartbreak only because His love is going to purify, is going to expose the enemy that is within either you or the other person. God was showing me how His love or nothing can coexist with His love. So if you or someone that God has like given you His love, right? That God ordained love, and you're in a relationship and you are dealing with someone who deals with fear, anxiety, they deal with trust, they deal with insecurities, you will not be able to love properly, right? That person won't be able to experience that love. But the reason that is being exposed is because God's love is there in the first place. So this here is an invitation for them to heal, rise and heal, or they're going to flee, because these entities cannot stand the presence of God. Now, this also goes to you, to the person who God has like given that love to. If God has given you the love and you see that you're someone that has trust issues, or, you deal with insecurities or whatever, you will not be able to love or express that love properly if you have those entities inside of you. So this is an invitation. Like, God's love is going to purify. It's going to purify the relationship. Know that this is a choice, though. Both of you all have to agree that I see this. This has been exposed, right? We talk about truth. We talk about exposing the enemy. And that love is going to expose all of it. So it's up to you and the other person to say, you know what, I see this. I see this as something that I'm dealing with. I'm going to surrender it to God. I'm going to, go and get the healing that I need. Or you're simply going to flee. The demons are going to be so strong. The entities are going to be so strong. The strongholds are going to be so strong where it's like, I can't dwell in that atmosphere. The entities will not allow it. But know that this is the choice. Your job is to either go and do the healing, the things that you need to do. Like, if you have that God love in you, you know that it's there. Like, you are wanting to like express it, right? But you can tell that there's something within you that you need to deal with that. Now, for the other person, your job is to simply detach. Okay, do not try to get the person to heal, to rise. Let that person do whatever it is that they want to do, because God is going to get the glory for everything within the relationship, for both of you all individually. Your job is to simply detach. You have the love. You're dealing with yourself. And whenever the atmosphere is right, you will be able to express the love. But know that the love that God has given you is going to allow them to either rise or to flee. And regardless, you have that love. Like, that is something that is within you. So if that person flees, know that you are still able to cultivate that love. That love is still in you. But nothing outside of God can exist within the love that God has deposited inside of you. Now, that is a very beautiful, it's like a safety. Like, I don't know. It seems like it can be isolating, right? But it's like safety, because the enemy cannot coexist. The enemy cannot be in the presence of that love. So you all continue to do the work, continue to heal, continue to surrender to the Father, and continue to detach from the other person that you are in the relationship with. Because at the end of the day, they have a choice. They can either rise or they can flee. The choice is completely up to them. You all stay encouraged.